Well, I think opponents are learning more about the Nationals and their pitching staff, how strong the starters are, how tough the Nationals bullpen is night in, night out. And Debbie, down in the field behind us, you had a chance to catch up with Steve McCatty. How proud is he of these guys throwing for the Nationals?
Oh, he's very pleased, Johnny, and the young Ross Detwiler will take the mound tonight. And baseball is such a game of adjustments, and he's been working on some things in AAA Syracuse. And Steve McCatty told me that so far the reports he's received from the pitching coach down there, Greg Booker, have been pretty good.
When he left last year, after the problem with the hip, when we came back and talked to him and kind of told him that you're going to have to make this adjustment. You're going to have to get online. You're going to have to increase your stride, and that's something that I know you're not comfortable doing. But in order to take some of the pressure off your hip that's causing you the problem right now, and also being able to locate pitches better and get to your glove side with your fastball, this is something you're going to have to do. You're going to have to work on straightening out your stride and getting a longer stride. And he did that coming into spring training. He was very good. Just talked to Booker today in AAA, and he said he's still maintaining the direction, the stride length, so he said he's throwing the ball really well.
Is it hard for a pitcher during the course of a game not to think too much about mechanics?
Well, you can't think about mechanics. I say it all the time. There's some people that say, yeah, think about mechanics, and then there's other guys that are kind of like me and say, take the ball and throw the ball. If you start thinking about mechanics when you're doing it, we all get a feel of what's wrong after we throw the ball. And we got to make a mental adjustment, say, okay, I'm opening up, keep my shoulder on a little longer, break my hands a little earlier, those little things. But as you're going to throw the ball, once you start thinking where my hands are, your body's already past that place. So it never works in sync together. You have to have the thought of what you want to do before you throw it and trust yourself to do it.
Steve, the bullpen has been outstanding, and yesterday, I mean, it really helped keep the team right in the game. And just your thoughts on the performance of the bullpen as of late?
They've really done a great job. They were last year a few different guys, but they did an outstanding job, and they're still doing it. Clip's been terrific. Storen, Rodriguez is throwing the ball really well. Matthews coming up here. Bernie, the other day, gave up a couple home runs, but that's going to happen. You know, Bernie's got outstanding stuff. He got on a roll that he was throwing the ball good again, so you just got to get over that. They've really done a tremendous job, and Ballister coming the other day and picking us up after Jason had a tough outing. They've all really done a great job.
When Tyler got named to the All-Star team the other day, he said he had so many people to thank, and one of them was you. And he said that you really helped him, you know, get to that point in his career where he could be an All-Star. And just your thoughts on him being named an All-Star and knowing that you had some impact on that.
Well, I don't know how much impact I had on it. You know, Tyler has great stuff. You know, he just made a decision a couple years ago. What I saw with Tyler, and we were talking about it as being a starter, and you know, he throws so many pitches, and sometimes he comes in and he throws a lot more, and I'd like him to throw now. But for him, with the stuff he has in the changeup, when you see somebody as a hitter three times in a game, you kind of get used to it. I just said, here's a guy that if he goes through the lineup one time and they don't see what he's throwing, they know what he has, but you don't get to see it a few times. He is so hard to hit, and we just made a decision and talked about it, and he took off with it. So, you know, all the hard work that he's done to get him to the All-Star game, that's, you know, all on him. You know, there's some things I talked to him about, and a little rough at him at times, he might tell you, but Clip has really worked hard, and he deserves everything he's got. If he mentioned my name, well, I appreciate it, but it's not me, it's Clip.
Steve told me, too, he's happy with what he's seeing overall from the pitching staff, but he said he's not satisfied. Of course, he's always trying to push them to do better. Michael Morse took ground balls and batting practice today. Davey Johnson said he is available tonight if he is needed. And also a lot of excitement down here by the dugout. First Lady Michelle Obama will be on the field for the first pitch ceremonies. A lot of fun. The Nationals and she are teaming up to honor military families. Guys, back to you.